Okay, so this is Michael Pepper for MMABay.co.uk with the Irish Hand Grenade, Marcus Davis. Thanks for doing this.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
So, UFC 93 this weekend.
That's right.
How important was it to you that you got on the card?
It was important enough that I said that I'd fight Brock Lesnar if I had to do it.
Yeah.
So that's how important it was. But you know, now I'm here and I get to live the dream part too. You know, so pretty excited.
Can you explain a little bit about your Irish heritage?
Sure. My mother's family, the McKinnons, are actually from Waterford, Ireland, and which as I know is it's about 100 miles south of here. And you know, growing up, you know, in my grandparents' home, there was always I like Irish memorabilia. And there was always talk about what it was like in Ireland, and you know, it was just that was the side of the family. That part of the side of my family is who raised me, who I was around the most. It's my mom's side of the family. So you know, growing up and being around that kind of environment, and every like they would get together, all these like older people would get together in my grandparents' gazebo and talk about you know, fights and stuff that my grandfather had when he was younger and everything, and then they would also be talking about, you know, their Irish roots and stuff like that, and how tough of an Irishman my grandfather was. So, and a lot of people didn't know my grandfather was kind of like a local legend back in Maine, because he had like 60 professional boxing matches and never lost one. And he used to say that all the time, and I didn't believe him. So I actually looked it up on microfiche at the local newspaper, and it was true. The guy was a really good fighter.
So how's training been going for your fights? Rumor has it you've been living at the gym for the past few weeks.
Yeah, no, that's true. You know, about a month before the fight, I moved into St. Thomas and slept right in the gym. I did 3 days a week, and 3 days a week. So I took 1 day off, which was Sunday, and that day was just busy, you know, recuperating, like you know, sitting in the jacuzzi and getting rub downs and stuff like that, seeing a chiropractor. And out of that month that I stayed at the gym, I only went home for Christmas for 3 days, and I was right back in the gym the day after Christmas. Spent New Year's in the gym, training every single moment everything that I did for that month revolved around that.
Chris Lytle's come out and said you know, he's preparing for it to go to the ground. Is that what you can expect? Do you think it's going to be a fight that could go to the ground, or do you see that pretty much the whole fight standing?
Well, I mean, that'll be dictated by what he does. I mean, if he tries to take me to the ground, and you know, he's going to have a difficult time doing it because I'm going to fight him off. But it could end on the ground. I mean, if that's where he ends up wanting to take it at some point, and that's what it's going to do, then you know, that's where we got to fight it. You know, I'm prepared to fight it wherever it is.
So as far as you're concerned, you want
as far
to
as I'm concerned, it's going to stay standing. I'm not going to let it go to the ground. So I've got to put my hours in of defending takedowns and also getting back up from the ground. So if he takes me down, we're going to grab it and get back up.
So what's your weight like at the moment? 24 hours out of weighing in?
Yeah, I was 178 last night, so I'm going to guess right now on an empty belly I'm probably 176, but I'm going to eat today and stuff and relax kind of like I did yesterday, so I'll be back up to about 178 tonight. I'll wake up tomorrow, empty belly again, like 176, maybe 175, and I'll sweat out about 3 pounds, and then I'll walk off the last one or whatever I have left before the weigh-in.
What can the fans expect Saturday night when you two climb in there?
Hey man, I mean, you can really, honestly, you can expect, you know, fireworks. You know, it's going to be two guys that know that they have the opportunity. Right now, Chris Lytle and I have the opportunity to put on a performance, to have a fight of, you know, legendary proportions. I mean, the styles that we have, the way that we fight. This could be, you know, go down as another like Stefan Bonner and Forrest Griffin, like their fight. You know, that's going to be tough to live up to, but that's what I'm shooting for. You know, those are my expectations. If this fight can live up to my expectations, it's it's going to be great.
Okay. And with a win on Saturday night, where do you think that puts you in the welterweight division?
I don't know, you know, I really don't know where it puts me. I'm hoping that if the fight is unbelievable, exciting, and one of the best fights people have ever seen, I hope it puts me back in the cage with Chris Lytle. You know, that's why I fight, you know. I fight to have these exciting fights. The fights I don't want to fight are going to be fights where, you know, I'm rolling around on the ground with some guy who's trying to hold me down and squeak out a decision win, you know. So I fight to fight, I don't fight to win belts, purses, and whatnot, you know. It sounds like women's stuff, so I fight to fight, man. That's what I am, I'm a fighter, so I fight to get to the next bigger, better fight.
Okay, this has been Marcus Davis for MMABay.co.uk. Good luck on Saturday night.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.